spondylosis is nothing but an arthritis in the facet joint of the spine. And it is when you get an osteoarthritis of the knee joint, you get a pain. That is called osteoarthritis of the joint. Usually it is seen in the middle age or above middle age. Whereas this facet joint arthritis, that is a joint that joins a two adjacent vertebra. This is called facet joint. It is when it is getting affected, when the joint is eroded, patient develop arthritis. This is called facet joint arthritis, or we call it as degenerative disc disease. That is called, the patient will have a chronic backache. Usually this spondylosis is an ongoing process, starts after the age of 40-45 years. Many people come to the department and say, doctor, I have a cervical spondylosis. It is quite rare, or it is very, we don't see any cases before 40 years. We don't label it as spondylosis. Usually people come with a neck collar and says that, doctor, the doctor told me that I have cervical spondylosis. Spondylosis usually will not occur before 40 years. It may be a simple neck pain. We wrongly brand it as a cervical spondylosis, and we put a simple backache as lumbar spondylosis. Unless there is an evidence of arthritis, we cannot call it as a spondylosis. So as you asked me, disc prolapse is entirely different from spondylosis. But there is a relation between the disc prolapse and spondylosis. When the disc prolapse takes place, there is a little change in the biomechanics of the spine. So what happens? There is an abnormal pressure on the joints. When the patient is having a disc prolapse on the right side, the patient spine automatically goes into spasm, bends into the left side. So there is an abnormal friction at the facet joints in the spine that develops when the patient is suffering from chronic disc syndrome, a chronic lumbago. These people will definitely have an arthritis. That is what we call lumbar spondylosis. But as you ask, disc prolapse, sometimes if it is a mild and moderate, we don't operate. We do a conservative management. Even the spondylosis, there are three stages usually: mild, moderate, severe. Mild and moderate cases, we do treat the patient conservatively. That means non-operatively. We advise the patient to take painkillers